I've been really struggling talking to the camera today. I've done a couple of retakes and stuff like that, and I'm always trying to think of what I should say instead of just talking, instead of just saying how it is and what it is. It's now day 9 of trying to change my life, and I think today has been the first day that I've came to a bit of a realization that I know what I need to do to better it. And that saying that I read up on day 0 and day 1 and day 2, and the saying that has been making all this really happen, do today, not tomorrow, is really coming down to this moment somewhat. And I've been doing, waking up more early and getting my breakfast in, trying to get some sunlight if it's not raining, and taking cold showers, going back to the gym, taking my supplements more consistently. Like, for the past 9 days now, I've been consistent at it, and I've been doing really good at it. Getting 8 hours of sleep, no phone in the mornings at all. To literally, there's been days where I have not picked up my phone till about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I wake up and I leave my phone on my bedside table until this afternoon. There's been days of that. I've said it, I've documented it. But today, I think there is something on my phone that I keep reaching for, and it is Instagram and TikTok. It is like social media. And do today, not tomorrow is yelling at me, and that is that I gotta delete it. So, I might as well just do it right here, right now. Instagram, remove app. Just did not just do it. Hold on. Instagram. Delete. Delete. There goes Instagram. TikTok, that's next. Now there is great stuff on there. Like, there is good information out there. Facebook, that's going to. That's it. That's all I use. So right now, I just deleted Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook. And I gotta do it. I gotta do it. My camera just keeps overheating, and I don't know why. I've just done that. My camera's apparently overheating, so I might just cut this now and then jump back in it when it's not. I just changed the setting on my camera to see if it's gonna change anything. I'm not sure if I think it still gets hot, but I think it doesn't shut off when it's overheating. So I don't know. Maybe the videos might get choppy or laggy. I don't know, but yeah, deleting social media is. I feel like that's something that I've been putting off, and I needed to do it. On day 7, I said, if there's only a moment in this now second week, if I ever want to reach for my phone and scroll on social media, or if I do it at least once, I got to get rid of it. I got to only give myself one chance. If I fuck it up, then I fuck it up. And I did yesterday. I fucked it up. And today, and last night. This past 24 hours, all I wanted to do is just sit on my phone and scroll on it. All I wanted to do is just watch stupid shit. And last night I did, and it's now rotted my brain to where today I just have like no motivation. Yesterday morning and yesterday like midday and leading up towards the night was pretty good, but my Wi-Fi cut off and my mouse stopped working, and that kind of brought motivation down. But I kind of just used that as like an excuse to not do any work or just be an idiot. And when my internet went down, I just hopped on my phone with my data and just laid in bed and just scrolled. You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh, there's nothing more I could do because the internet's off. I can't use my computer. So I used it as an excuse. And then once I did that, once I scrolled on my phone for like an hour or two, then my motivation was shot. My dopamine is looking for that quick, And after that, I've now crashed. I've now just not been motivated. I'm not that motivated. I feel sluggish, I feel tired, I feel drained, and I have a lot of brain fog. I just feel, yeah, like a slug, And it's literally just because of that. And then I don't do any more work yesterday afternoon. I make dinner and then I start watching pointless YouTube videos that don't matter. I say they do matter, but they don't. They do not matter. They don't give me any value in life. They give me dopamine hit, but they don't give me any value. So that's got to go, and it all led from scrolling on my phone yesterday because my internet went out. Yeah, it's crazy. So hopefully me deleting it is a step in the right path. And also, like, my phone, it like teases you. Because even though I've been off my phone, the notifications you get are like notifications that make you want to click on them. Like, I got a TikTok notification for like a creator that I haven't like watched in like years. And it was like a notification saying like, oh, they've just uploaded. Why the hell do I care? But I was like kind of curious because I was like, I haven't even seen this person post videos really anymore. And I did. I went on it and I hopped on TikTok and I scrolled like 3, 4, 5 times. I'm like, all I did was want to go see what that one person posted, and it didn't even take me to it. Like, I clicked on the notification, it just took me to the For You page. It didn't even take me to their post. So I'm just hoping that me getting off my phone, keeping distant from social media, is going to make me be more focused on my own future, my own path. And if I want to watch anything, I need to watch my own videos. Or watch videos that are actually worth my time, Yeah. So, do today, not tomorrow, is definitely set into play big time today. And like, it's been 9 days now. It's been 9 days now of me sitting in front of the camera and just talking shit. And staying consistent at the list that I wrote up on my whiteboard. No phone in the mornings, get sunlight, work/learn, take my supplements, go to the gym. Like, this strict list of stuff that I need to do through my day to try get me more motivated, to bring up my spirits. I've been doing that consistent, and I feel like today is like the first day where it's like, I feel like it hasn't even mattered. I feel like I haven't even changed, even though I've been doing all these micro adjustments in my life and trying to fix all these bad habits and replace them with better habits. And it all feels like it hasn't done anything today. And I think it's all just because of social media. That's the only thing that has been like the interference. And I've been just like kind of dodging it. I've been going around it like it isn't it. So this is day 0, literally a couple of minutes in of deleting social media. What will it do for me? I don't know. We'll check back in on that later down this week. We'll see how long it takes for me to even download it back. Yeah. And then that's one of the good things about doing these videos, because it's like, if I look back yesterday or 2 days ago, I spoke about how staying true to this list and doing the do today, not tomorrow, and having this, eating only whole foods. I've cut out sugar altogether. Taking the cold showers, having my breakfast, eating the right amount of food in the day, going to the gym, taking my supplements. I said on day 7, is it doing something? Am I feeling better? Do I feel change? And I said yes. And then now it's day 9 and I feel like, no. I feel like I'm just in that same slump spot where I was 2 weeks ago. And that's today. And the only reason on that was this. Was that. And bullshit that I watch on here. That's it. So I feel like today is another big step, another big leap Even though it's such a simple little task and such a simple little thing. But to be at this for 9 days now and to see the problem and act on it is a milestone. It is, because you could. It's crazy. Like, if I think back to day one, right? If I think back to day one before I even pulled this camera out, that wasn't not even on my mind. Deleting social media wasn't even on my mind. Making these type decisions and talking about these type things wasn't even on my mind. Like, the only purpose of day one when I did it was, I've said it, was just to repay my younger self, because I wanted to do this. You know, like a year ago, me wrote it down on a notepad, and now I'm doing it. And as it goes on, and the more time I put into this, the better experience I'm going to get out of doing it. And it's the same thing. The more that I'm off social media, and the more that I'm not looking at my phone, the better experience I'm going to get in stuff like this. The more effort and time I'm going to have to put into better things and not waste it on stupid things. Because that's all we have. That's all we have. All we have as humans is time and experience. Experience is all our history, from when we were born to now to the present, from jobs, relationships, friends, everything, right? If you like that type of food or you don't, if you like wearing them type of clothes or you don't, everything. Everything is experience. And you have it subconsciously. You don't think about what you've done in your life unless it's like work, or it's like something that has like a bigger value, that like shows value. But there is experience in everything. You might have a time when you were riding a skateboard and you crashed a certain way. Then the next time you ride on a skateboard, you won't do that again. There's experience. And then time is nothing but presence to the future. And what we do with our time is everything that is going to give us our experience. You know, if you waste your time, you're going to have less experience in something. If you do something you don't enjoy, then that's experience that's going to hog up. Experience could be something else. Let's take me, for example. I did started doing barbering. I did enjoy it, but I couldn't see myself doing it forever, or even the 3 years of my apprenticeship. So I leave. But if I did do that 3 years, there's 3 years of experience wasted, when I could have 3 years in something that I enjoy way more, or find something that I enjoy way more. And I would rather do that than completely waste my time. Like, take this for example. Like, I'm doing this whole AI stuff and I'm learning it as best as I can, and this is just nothing but experience. And this is good experience, because even though I might not make it with this, and this might not be the thing for me, a couple months down the line I might find something else that I'm enjoying. But whatever I find from after doing all this and dealing with this is going to make them do tasks that I want to do way easier, because I now know how to navigate myself around AI, which most people don't. Most people don't know how to set up an agent that you can just ask it to do something for you and it will go do it. And all you're going to do is just plug in all the things that it needs. Most people don't realize that. Most people just try and do it themselves. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that anymore. You literally can just set up an agent in VS Code and away you go. Little, like, foolproof. And now that I have this experience in this, any new task that I take on in my future, from now till I'm dead, I would know that this can help it, and help that idea, fuel that idea, help brainstorm, whatever. It can do it. And that's experience that I would have never had if I stayed as a barber. You know, only experience I would have had as a barber is knowing how to cut hair, and maybe know how to connect with people a little bit different. Like, that it would have gave me other experiences. Would have gave me other experiences in the sense I probably would have met different people. Probably would have. That would have been it. It really would have been cutting hair and meeting other people, and maybe creating a type of like a social media presence that's around barbering, right? That would have been my experience, and then I guess I would have had experience in like doing like barbering content, stuff like that, trying to get sponsored, like trying to get like partnerships and deals and whatever. They would have been experiences that would have came with what I was doing, right? But with this is like, I would have never had this. And to me, this is way more valuable. Way more valuable. Because it helps you like with literally everything. Literally everything. You have an idea about an app, you can make it. Yeah. Day nine's been a big decision day. And it's literally just because I've just noticed it. And I've only noticed it because of honestly doing all these little changes. Because now like the bad things really highlight, because I'm doing all good in all stages of the day. And in the moment I do something bad, it's like the highlight, it's got a spotlight on it. And now all you gotta do is just act on it. Yesterday was a great day, and the moment it stopped being a good day, and the moment that I started feeling regret and I started hating myself for what I did in that day from today, what I hated doing yesterday, and what I will hate 2 days from now, what I did yesterday, was the fact that I got on my phone and I watched stupid shit. And I got on my computer and watched stupid shit. It's highlighted it, so now all I've got to do is act, which I've done, but we won't know if it's going to do anything without the time. From now to next week, we won't know if that really was the purpose, that really was the reason. I had to cut the video because my camera overheated yet again. And I just looked back at the footage and it was like, this footage started stuttering, but just to pick up where I was, yeah, we won't know with deleting my social media and, me obviously now focusing on me only focusing on literally everything that is in my life. There is no outside noise now. There is only just my world. And if there is any outside noise, it is literally everything I can do to better my stuff. So watching videos that are about AI, watching videos that are about motivation. I need to get my YouTube page better, stuff that can kind of direct me in a better path, because there is something else that I read on my whiteboard, and I wrote that a couple of days ago, and it is, you are what you consume. I'll show it. You could have paused it there and looked at what everything else says, but as you see, the list is still on the side, and do today, not tomorrow is still written up, and then there's now what I've added is, you are what you consume. And if I say to myself, yesterday, you are what you consume, yesterday, what did I consume? When I scrolled on Instagram for an hour to 2 hours, what did I consume? What was it? Nothing. I don't remember any of it. I don't record any of it. There's a bug flying around. So yeah, I just need to just watch and consume stuff that is correct, stuff that's gonna push me in the right direction. I don't know what more I could say when I just say, you are what you consume. In everything, you are what you are. You are what you eat. You are what you watch. You are who you are, who you surround yourself with, and I don't surround myself with anyone besides myself. So if I need to see what I need to do, then I just need to watch it. I need to find, I don't need to find anything. You are what you consume. I don't need to say anything more about it, because I don't need to say what I'm going to do about it. I just need to do it. And then later down next couple of days, that's when I give an update, Alright. I'm probably going to wrap day 9 up here. It's midday, it's 12:30, so I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to jump into getting some work done. I'm going to have to kind of force it a little bit, because my motivation is very down, and my brain fog is huge. But I would say so far for what this morning has been, the decision that I've made for today, it's been a good day so far, you know, and I want to, hopefully I can look back on day 9 and be like, that was one of the best decisions you ever did, you know, not saying you're going to delete social media, you did, you know, you saying you are what you consume, and from today you change what you watch and change what you see. Yeah, monkey see, monkey do. If I can do that. If monkey can see better and a more clearer idea, then monkey would do. You know. Hopefully, I can look back on this day and be one of the days that I'm proud of. You know, and be happy that I did this. Because that's the whole purpose of these videos. This is the whole purpose of this. For me to look back and go, that was the day that happened. That was the day you did that, you know. I feel like today's been a good video. I feel like I've spoken quietly. I just ruined it. I feel like today I've spoken pretty well. I think it's because I'm timing the words I'm saying. Me doing this is obviously going to make the video a lot longer, but I feel like instead of me thinking of what to say, is just to talk. Just talk what the problem is, talk how I could solve it, and when I'm talking how I can solve it, do it, you know. I said I got to delete social media, I said that on day 7, day 8, it ate me up, it was the reason why probably my week has started off pretty bad now, and, you know, day 9, now I've acted on it, and like I've said it earlier in this video, I only know that because of changing everything else in my life. If I was like, oh, social media is the reason why I'm failing and the reason why it's bringing me down, and I still woke up at like midday, and I still went to bed at 3 a.m, and I still played video games, and I still didn't eat breakfast, and I didn't go to the gym, and I wasn't taking my supplements, and I was still watching stupid videos, what would removing social media out of that do? But everything that I listed then, I've already got rid of. I got rid of day 1. The only thing I didn't get rid of was watching stupid videos on YouTube and then social media. So now the next thing that I got to do is now only look at the good stuff and only watch proper stuff that gives me value. That's it. That's the only, from right now today, that's all I can think of that's going to motivate me more. You know? So, I'm going to end this video up now, continue on my day, and give an update tomorrow on how the rest of this day went. I think that's very important to talk about that tomorrow. And yeah, I wonder what tomorrow's going to be like, because I go back to the gym tomorrow and I don't have Instagram to scroll on or anything, so I think the gym sessions tomorrow is probably going to be really slow, but good, you know. It'll get me it's definitely going to lower my dopamine levels. Like, it's definitely going to make me just be focused on just anything and everything, which is good. And the only thing to focus on is myself, because I am the prize. It's my world now. You know, I'm not consuming anything besides my own videos. I'm going to watch my own videos when I want to watch something, or watch something that I can actually gain value from. And if I question myself and go, am I going to gain value from this? Can it? And me saying that, there's this, I guess it's a test. Right now, there's a video game that I really like. I love it. It's called Apex Legends. And the AGLS, it's like the Pro League. It's on right now. And yeah, I'm like itching myself to watch it. I just can't. There's got to be a test. I got to just step away from that life of comfortability and that thing that I enjoy. Because the thing that I enjoy is just consuming my life, and it can't. See, that annoys me. That annoys me that I can't watch that stuff, but I've got to do it. Alright. Day 9, officially going to wrap it up right now. Quick summary and a real one. Morning routine still was good. Still had a cold shower. Taking my supplements. A rest day, so I'm not going to the gym. about to take my creatine, about to have my lunch, and then yeah, the rest of the day it's 12:30, so I can't really say what the rest of today's gonna be. I can't say what I'm gonna go do because who knows? You know, just gonna see what happens, and then tomorrow I'll give an update on this afternoon. But yeah, morning routine still good. Yeah, deuces.